Love the look of open shelving but not the cost of brackets? Here's a fun twist that's easy on the bank account. That's right, speed squares. As durable as they are fun, these work great for anywhere. I paired them with live edge shelves that have a fun edge detail. Let me show you how I made them. I had some pieces of live edge maple with the bark still attached. Using an inexpensive draw knife, I peeled the bark off of each piece. This part was actually really fun to do. When I had a clean enough surface to work with, I used one of these scorch markers to draw out a pattern of geometric shapes along the edge of each board. Clearly, I wasn't aiming for any sort of perfection here. I then went back and lightly burned the edges. The scorch marker picks up the burn heat more than the unburned wood and makes those patterns stand out. I probably should have played with this a bit more before just going for it, but that's kind of how I do things and it worked out okay. And just that easy, the shelves are almost ready. Let's turn our attention to those brackets. I picked up a bunch of speed squares from Harbor Freight for $2.99 each. The speed square brackets are secured to the wall via 2 screws. That's it. I drilled them with a titanium bit on each side of the bracket. I do recommend a drill press for this, but you can probably make it work with just a drill. And eye protection. Definitely eye protection. You don't want metal shavings in your eye. I spray painted these all black. I wanted to do something more colorful because that would be fun, but in the end I couldn't settle on a color, so I figured the art supplies would be colorful enough. The shelves can simply sit on top of the brackets, but as they are in my kids' playroom, I wanted them to be a bit more secure. So I laid the brackets out at 16 inches apart where they would drill into the studs, something I confirmed first in the spot where they were going to be hung, and cut a groove. Now, I used the table saw for this because I wanted a set height and that was just easy. You can also use the miter saw to achieve the same end. Whatever you're comfortable with. The groove was just a tad bit too tight with one pass, so I moved it over just a squidge and cut it wider until the grooves fit tight, but not too tight. And then screwed these into the wall, popped the shelves on top, and loaded them up with art supplies for my kids, who quickly set to messing it up faster than I could get on Amazon and order some bins to corral it all. This was a super easy and quick project to knock out, and one I really enjoyed doing. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more DIY videos. I've also got tutorials and details for this and other projects at www.thecreatedhome.com.